So this is a letter I wrote to you. I was gonna mail it to you or leave it on your car, or even just next time I saw you hand it to you, but I didn't think that was the right approach. I want to actually say it in person, but I know that's not gonna happen, so this is the next best thing. It's what I really feel, what I've really been feeling for months, if not years. It's what I really wanted to say, but couldn't even if I tried because I was so blind by whatever bullshit I was dealing with at the time, or just too consumed with myself. And I don't care if it changes anything, I just need to get it off my chest. I've tried to read this like 100 times and I keep making mistakes, so if I make a mistake in it, just know that it's because it's really emotional for me and I'm not the best out loud reader. And yeah, it's 17 pages, so just bear with me if you can, and it shouldn't be too long of a video, so yeah, here it goes. To the one who has my heart. As I look back, I now realize what a terrible mistake I have made. I also realize that I have probably said this a million times, but I've never been so crystal clear about anything in my entire life. To me, what we had was so special, and I will never find something even close to that again. It's not about what's comfortable for me either. It's what I know in my heart. I've had all this time to think about it, and every conclusion I come to makes me realize more and more how badly I fucked up. You were my best friend, regardless of our dating status. I could talk to you about anything, and I could sit and listen to your voice forever. In my eyes, and from my perspective, you define the word perfection. I miss you so much that it is literally killing me from the inside out. You are all I ever think about, no matter what I try to do to stay busy. At this point, I don't even want to go to sleep anymore because you've been in every dream I've had for months on end. I hate waking up because every time I do, you're gone. I took you for granted, and I'll never make that mistake with anyone in my life, ever again. I look at photos of you, and every single time I have the biggest, brightest smile on my face. You're so drop-dead gorgeous from your glowing golden hair to your beautiful oceans of eyes that I could get lost in forever. Your smile could light up a room from miles away. Even when I try, I can't even think of one negative thing about you. Seriously. You gave me everything, and I pretty much just spat it right back in your face. Now I'm kicking myself so fucking hard for it. I should have manned up. I should have taken you on dates and surprised you with gifts and flowers and jewelry and whatever you wanted. I should have showed you how much I really love and care about you instead of told you anything other than how I acted. I said in that song I would give you the universe, and that's not the half of it. And I should have actually acted on it because I meant every word of it, and I still do. I wasn't supportive enough, and it kills me. Instead of helping and being there for you, I did the opposite, the complete opposite. I should have supported any venture you wanted to pursue. Instead, I let my insecurities take over. I can't believe I did that. You're such a smart, capable person. You could be the president if you wanted to. Instead, I brought you down and held you back. You supported me through everything, and I just took it all for granted. God, if I could just go back, I would give up anything and everything in a heartbeat. I so want to just be there for you and support you through thick and thin and bring you up when you're down. I have probably said similar things in the past, but I was fooling myself because I never acted on it. I know you want your space, and I totally respect that. I would too if I was in your position. However, I'm not the type of person to do what I did and not try to better myself, as well as not take action when I know I made a mistake. I have never been happy in my life. That is, until I met you and laid eyes on you. You were the only person or even thing that has ever made me truly happy. But the thing is, it wasn't what you gave me that made me happy. Your presence did. Holding your hand, kissing you, holding you in my arms, and simply just seeing your amazingly beautiful face is what made me happy. All that other stuff was just a bonus I could easily live without. I know it's hard to believe with the way I acted and treated you in the past, but it's all I ever think about. It's all I ever talk about. You can ask anyone I hang out with. I have literally talked about you and how amazing you are to anyone who will listen. It's how I really feel. I remember being at UC Davis, riding my bike with one hand, texting you long-ass raps in the other hand, and I didn't give a damn if I crashed. As long as you liked what I wrote, I was happy. The point of this letter, though, isn't just to write about myself and how happy you make me and how perfect I think you are, as I could write an infinite number of novels about that. It is to apologize. So, I'm sorry, Alyssa. I really am. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. You are such an amazing person, and you didn't deserve any of what I put you through. Any of it. You deserve the universe, like I said. In these last few weeks, I realized everything I was too stubborn to admit before. All of it really was my fault, and I accept that. However, I just wish these last few weeks didn't play out how they did. You got back from your trip, and we were still good friends. And then, when I got sick, seemingly out of nowhere, you were over it, without even really telling me. It hurts, it really does, because you don't know how badly I wish I could show you how it changed for you. And I really would, too. I would have stopped doing everything I was doing wrong in seconds. What I don't think you realize is that I just love being with you for you. I could care less about what you have to offer me thing-wise. The only thing I ever wanted was to just be around you and hold you in my arms, or hold your hand and make sure you're taken care of the right way. I could get nothing from you materialistically ever again and be the happiest man in existence. I don't care about pills or rides. I care about you. I miss you. I miss my best friend. You are my everything. This is probably the most difficult thing I have ever gone through. The one I love the most pretty much wants nothing to do with me. I sit by my phone constantly, hoping, praying that maybe, just maybe, you would contact me to talk. Every time I see you, all I want to do is just kiss you and hold your hand and tell you how much I love you, but I can't. It kills me. You're worth more than all the money in the world to me, so what's the point of being rich if I don't have my other half to share it with? I would climb Mount Everest just to have a chance to hold you in my arms one more time. I would kill to even get our friendship back. I really would. I don't honestly know how long I can be just acquaintances with someone I love and care about so deeply. If you want to talk to me and have me in your life, then talk to me and have me in your life. I can't be sidelined like this after all we've gone through. All the anxiety and depression I've gone through recently is because of this situation. All I ever think about is making it right. I haven't felt or thought about anything so strongly in my life. When we went to De La Viega the other day, even though it was brief, and even though all I wanted to do was kiss you and hold you, tell you how much I love you, it was still the best 30 minutes I have experienced in years. I know I've said I've changed in the past tons of times, but this isn't like anything I've ever felt. I can feel it in my body, my spirit, my soul, and in my mind. It's like a flip switched in my brain, and I can see things clearer than I have since before I even knew who you were. You are truly one of a kind. I would do or give anything to show you I can treat you like you're one of a kind, even as a friend. I know this letter is probably pointless, but I need to at least get off my feelings in a clear, concise, and collected way. No more guilt trips, no more blaming, no more of the bullshit I used to pull. I just wanted to say what I've wanted to say for a long time, but was in too much denial to say it. Since I don't really have a chance to do it in person, this is the next best thing. You mean so much to me, and probably always will. And that's the realest, most truthful thing I will probably ever say in my life. I would do anything for you. I just want you to know that. Whether you want me around or not, I'm still going to pay you back for everything I owe you. I don't have it in me to just take that much from someone and not pay it back, especially from the one I love the most. I just can't. And if you ever need anything at all, I would drop whatever I'm doing that second to make sure you're taken care of. I would gladly sell everything I own for you, with no hesitation whatsoever, and be happy about it. I also know that in the past, I stupidly said I needed experience, but I was young, immature, high on pills, and not realizing I had an angel by my side. I'm so ashamed and regretful for being unfaithful to you. I did it all for what? Because you had been with other people before me, but you chose me of all people, and I didn't realize how lucky I was. I will never forgive myself for that, ever. I also just want you to know that I don't try to talk to you and hang out with you because I have some hidden agenda. I do it because I genuinely love everything about you and spending time with you. I really do. You're so special in so many different ways, so what's not to love? You don't have to respond to this if you don't want to. I just needed to at least finally say what my heart has been telling me for all this time, but was too blinded by my materialistic and substance-driven life. I would give you everything. Everything I have. Emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally, if I had a chance to do it all again. Being so sick for so long taught me a very valuable lesson. It's not about what I have, but who. All the pills and the money in the world couldn't even come close to the feeling I got when I was with you. Again, I'm sorry. With every ounce of my being, I'm sorry. All I ever wanted was to see you happy and smiling, as hard as that may be to believe. I never wanted any of what happened to occur. I will always love you. My heart will always belong to you, no matter what I pursue in life. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I will be there in seconds. Also, like I said, I'm still going to pay you back for all the money I owe you, no matter what. I would do anything for you, and that will remain true till the day I die. I love you. I miss my best friend. I would walk across the world to get that back, but I understand why it has come to this. It doesn't mean it hurts any less, but I will accept it. Just know that I will always be here. I'm not asking anything of or from you. I'm just saying what I've always wanted to. This probably won't change anything, but at least I was able to get it out and off my chest after all these months of struggling to realize my true feelings. I hope that whatever you pursue in life, it brings you the utmost happiness and satisfaction. I truly am sorry I wasn't able to do that like I really wanted to. I took too much for granted and got complacent in our relationship, and like I said, I will never make that mistake with anyone or anything in my life, ever. I love you and I always will. I will always appreciate you and everything you have done for me at the highest level. I wouldn't trade what we had for anything in the world. So yeah, that was it.